Free baits hanging in trees. This is the lure tree. Oh, there we go. That looks like a Strike King. Sexy shad color. Hey guys, Chris the Midwest Bass Hunter. It's Friday night. It's cold, windy. It's like 48 degrees and wind's like 15 miles an hour. And I'm sure the water's pretty cold yet, probably in the low 40s, but I'm gonna go down here and see if I can catch a fish or two out of this pond and get the season started. What? You got a bite, but you missed him? With all them hooks, you missed him? I threw back in there with my wacky worm to see if he'd bite that, the one you missed over there. But, well, no, he didn't bite. There's a fish. Maybe? Yeah, look, he's hooked. Oh, he's a good one. He's a freaking good one. He's barely hooked, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're just
all right, don't flop. Dude, he just like was pulling. He's a big fatty.
Yeah, that's about the size of them two that I have.
That's a good one. He's nice and fat.
Crankbait right on the edge.
So that's my second open water bass of the season. And that's a good one. My first one wasn't that good. There's a fish, finally. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, no, he's not too big. Finally, a fish. Had to resort to the wacky worm, but I finally got something. I'll take it. Well, I don't have my measuring stick, but he's got to be, what, 17-incher. He's not as big as that one you caught the other day at Paulina, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just barely hooked.
I know. I think we're still going too fast. Probably close out.
All right, there we go. My first good one of the year. I'll let him go. Only my second open water bass of the season. So that water is really cold though.
Yeah.
All right, so I got this little Rapala squarebill crankbait. That's what I caught him on. Clack and crank, like 4 or 5 foot diver. So the other day when we were fishing, me and Grant, this guy over here, he's from Arizona, I believe. Anyways, he is a buddy of mine. He's just new to the area and we started fishing together. And we were out last week and he was catching them on a little yellow crankbait. So we're trying to duplicate that again today. All right, we're switching lures. We are switching lures. So I'm gonna throw this Advantage Baits jawbreaker on. Just kind of slowly drag it along. See what we come up with. I'm gonna move down a little bit. You get one? Grant caught one way over there, if we can see him. He's way over there. You got another one? Grant found him over there. I'm gonna have to head over that way. Boy, these rocks are slippery. That's pretty nice. Threw over that spot like 50 times. He's barely hooked too, ain't he? Oh, he's hooked decent.
Yeah, well, fixed it. So now it's on his lip.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pain in the
Just grab him by the belly. Boy, you would look like a...
Good, no, I can't do it.
Here.
I barely got him. You got him?
Yep. That is the bait right there. Oh, you had him hooked real good. Here, let me unstick him here.
Hey, I bet you. Here, look, I got him.
Well, he's hooked nicely.
He is now.
He's got all three of them in there somehow.
He's lucky.
I think he's a little smaller than the one I caught, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's definitely smaller than the one you caught.
Oh, darn it. Tear him up a little bit.
Don't let him. Don't get him to start kicking, because that hook is sitting right on me.
Give me that.
You got him?
Yeah. I want to jack up your hooks. Boom. It's a nice bass, Grant, you son of a gun. Boom. All right, here's your bait, Grant. It's a Strike King KVD 1.5.
Thank you.
This is a good bait.
Oh, yeah?
Just put it in your pocket.
No.
Well, that's gonna do it, guys. We are done. It is really cold out. My hands are not working so good. I'm gonna fire up the truck and crank the heat up as far as it goes and drive home. Yeah, it was a tough night. I only caught one, but it was a nice one. Grant caught, I think 4. One was pretty decent, and the rest were dinks because I wasn't around to see them, so I'm sure they were tiny. But he's using this tiny little yellow crankbait, and he's been just using this thing. He used it last weekend and caught a bunch of bass too, and just right along the bank. So the fish are just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I expected them to be out a little deeper with the kind of crummy weather that we got, and it's just kind of like started raining, really made it kind of miserable out there and made the old digits cold. But no, it was worth coming out. It's fun on a Friday night to finally get on some water, get on the open water, and get a fish, and a decent one at that. So, all right, guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.